Hello guys, good evening. It is Shanique Savage of Savage Makeup Artistries and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to show you two completely different looks that are, I think, will be great for Valentine's Day. One is a super dramatic smoky eye. This one has a little bit of a light smoke look to it. This is more about like glowing skin and like a halo eye with a little bit of like some berry colors in there that I think will look very beautiful. My daughter. Okay, we're back. Anyway, as I was saying, this look has a bunch of berry colors in it, and again, I think the last look I went with, with Devotion, the lipstick by BBU Cosmetics Color Lock line. This time I went for a little bit of a deeper color because our eyes are more on the lighter side, but yeah, I think it came out really pretty, very radiant, and so yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy both of these two looks that I created for you for this year's Valentine's Day and decide to wear them. If you do, please attach any of my social media sites, send me a link to them, and I will be happy to watch them. And I don't know, I just would be so happy that people are actually out there listening to me, watching my channels, and recreating looks that I did. Like, I don't know, it just makes me so happy. So yeah, please share them with me. I would love to see them. And so yeah, if you like the two looks that I showed you on the opening clip, then please keep watching, and I'm going to show you how I achieve two looks for Valentine's Day. Woo!
Alright, let's get started. First, we're prepping our lips, creating a sugar scrub, starting with just a little bit, I guess like a teaspoon or two of sugar, and a few drops of baby oil. You can use whatever skin oil that you like olive oil or something like that. Mix it all up. And then we're going to just scrub that on our lips for like a minute or so, just to remove any dead, dry, flaky skin that the winter will do to them. And now with a damp rag, you just want to gently tap that off. And now we're going to apply our favorite lip balm. I like to use Bliss Stacks in the winter. You can use whatever you like. And now it's time to prep our face. I'm using MAC's Prep and Prime. This one has a shimmer effect to it. And I'm just going to blend that all over my face, and this will give us a nice, subtle, natural glow. Now I'm going to conceal any dark spots or blemishes on my face with this concealer shade from the BBU Palette. And this has an orange reddish undertone. And now I'm just going to set that work in with the setting spray from NYX Cosmetics. And then just start to blend out the outer perimeters of those areas, just to make it fade more into our skin and get ready to put on our foundation. And now I'm picking up this foundation from Loreal, their Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I don't know why it always comes up so yellowy on screen, but it does not look like that in person. Like, it's so weird. So yeah, I'm just blending that in all over my face. And now time to highlight the high points of our face, which would be like my T-zone, under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and a little bit on my jawline. And I'm just tapping the product on. This will better help with concealing any blemishes or rings or circles under the eye. And I'm just slightly blending that product in with little bit circular dabbing motions, like just tapping, but you don't want to wipe it all over your face. And just in those tighter, more delicate areas, I'm using my ring finger to just really get in there and blend out that product so we have no creases. And my nose as well. Now I'm picking up this contour and blush palette from BBU Cosmetics, these three shades here, and we're going to use those to set my under eye makeup. Now, I do have the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, but I like using this underneath of that because Anastasia's palette, for some reason, tends to crease under my eyes. It's so weird. So, I mean, it looks really beautiful and radiant, so that's why I'll just put it over this. And now time to contour. I like to only use a concealer contour to do my, a contour shade anyway, to do my cheekbones and my forehead, lining my forehead. I don't like to go on my nose and everything because I just feel like it makes the color just way too intense for those areas and looks too unnatural. Like, I like drama, but I don't want to look like you could really see her lines down the sides of my nose, if you know what I mean. So now here with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm grabbing these two shades here, going right over those areas that we highlighted just a minute ago. And this will give a nice, like, sun beaming look to my skin. Like, it's so beautiful. It makes your skin look so silky. And so now with a more natural color, that's the same as my skin, I'm just going to set the rest of my face in with this shade. And I'm just tapping the product on. And this will also help when we do our powder contour in a second. And I like to use that same shade to go down the sides of my nose because it just makes my nose contour look more natural. Before I was just using way too dark of a shade. So now I'm grabbing this contour powder shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm just going in my cheekbones, my temples of my head, and under my chin and jawline. Just to make everything look more snatched and slender. Now I'm just blending that work in with the same brush that I used with that neutral shade. Just make everything flow more cohesively. Okay, now I just feel like I needed to warm up my skin a little bit more. So I'm taking this contour shade right in my crease of my eye. And I'm just blending that in. This will be a little bit of a transition shade just to keep our eye looking pretty warm since we're going with a dark, cool black later. And I'm just dragging that right under my waterline and blending it out slightly. Okay, now I'm going to highlight under my brow bone with this shade from the Wild and Radiant palette by BH Cosmetics. To just make our brows pop a little bit more. And I'm going to slightly blend that in. And I'm adding this nude matte shade from Estee Lauder. And I'm just blending that in between those two shades. Just so everything flows a little bit better. So our brown that we applied to the crease isn't too harsh. Okay, now time for our matte black to really create that deep smoky eye. Most people tend to use a color pencil to set their black eyeshadow with underneath first, but I didn't want my black to be too dark and intense, so that's why I skipped that step. But because I did apply concealer and foundation all over my entire face, including my eyelids, that's why it'll be perfect and fine for setting my eyeshadows and to keep them from creasing or moving anywhere. Now I'm just slightly blending in our black eyeshadow, the outer perimeter of it, just slightly. You don't want to drag that product up too much, and then we'll really have some raccoon eyes. Now I've just gone ahead and lined my waterline, and now I'm setting it in with that same matte black shade. And this will further help create our smoky eye. And I'm just lightly dragging that eyeshadow down, but with a brush that has no product on it. Now I'm grabbing these two golden shades here, and I'm taking that right in the inner corners of my eyes, just to brighten the eye, so everything is not just so flat and black. Now time to line our eyes. And we're just gonna wing that right on out. Now time for mascara. You can go ahead and use false lashes if you like. I just chose not to because I don't really wear false eyelashes very often at all. And with this look, I decided to go with a more natural brow, so I'm just slightly filling in my eyebrows. I didn't want to go too dark like I usually do because our eye look is so dramatic. So I didn't want them to start clashing and battling for who's going to be the boldest. And now, again, just to slightly lighten them up a little bit more, I'm dragging some of that product that was left on the brush and just tapping that on to lighten it a little. And now time to highlight our cheekbones and our T-zone. This is just to give our skin this beautiful radiant glow. And now I just dabbed off our lip balm and applying my lipstick. This one is my favorite by BH Cosmetics called Devotion. And now we're just going to set all of our makeup with this dewy setting spray. And our look is all completed. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look. And now we're getting ready to go into our second.
And our first look is all completed. Moving on to number dos.
Okay, time for look number 2. This one is more of a beautiful golden goddess halo eye, if you will. And I'm just grabbing this beautiful matte brick red and we're taking that right into our crease. Blend it out. And now I'm picking up this matte brown from that same palette and going over that brick red because I felt like the brick red was matching my outfit a little bit too much, and you just don't want your red to be super, super red. So we add a little brown to it. Now I'm picking up this beautiful, it's kind of like a very warm berry brown that's a shimmer pigment, and we're taking that right into our crease, not going up as far as the 2 previous shades, but more actually in the crease, focused in the crease. And you're going to drag that around until the outer and inner corners of your eyes. Now I'm just grabbing this flat brush to just tap the product on just to make it a little bit more intense in those 2 areas. Now I'm picking up this warm gold shade and tapping that right into the center of our eyelid. And you want to focus this just on the center, and you're going to also apply this to the inner corners of your eyes just to brighten the eye. Okay, and then with this warmer bronzy highlighting shade, I'm going to tap that right over that same color because I'm going for more of a rosé color, if you will. And now I'm picking up this more golden highlight shade and I'm tapping this right into the center of our eyelid, but just a little bit, a small little circular area on the center of our eyelid. And now with this matte, like a yellowish nude shade, I'm going to tap that right onto, right under our brow bone. And now with these 2 shades here, it's going to create more of an orangey color. We're going to create a transition shade just to warm up the eye a little bit more. Make it more golden. Okay, and again with that same shimmery, brownish, purple color. Just cleaning up our crease a bit. Just taking a very small amount and cleaning up that crease. And now we're going to brighten the eye a little bit more with this nude shimmer pencil color. Just warm lining our waterline. And now with this matte black gel liner, we're just going to create just a light, small little winged line. I didn't want to go too dramatic with the liner because, like I said, this look is more focused on a bright, wide eye. And a little bit more on the simple side. And now just to deepen up our work, to give it more definition and depth, I'm just applying a very, very small amount of a matte black to the inner crease and the outer crease. And just slightly blending that out. And see how that just really defined our crease a little bit more? It may look a little more sexy. Now with that same shade that we used before, I'm just lining just under our waterline. And now time for mascara. I'm going to really just lather that on there nice and good, because again, since I decided not to apply false lashes this time, you can if that's what you like. But yeah, like I said, I don't really wear false eyelashes much. I love them, but you know, the way that they make a look more enhanced, but yeah, they're just not for me. So yeah, I'm just highlighting my face, cheekbones, your T-zone, the right above your lip, your little cupid's bow. And now I'm taking, I believe this color is Rapture by BH Cosmetics Color Lock line. This red is a little more darker and in the more purple family. And I just felt my skin needed a little bit more color, so we bronzed up a little bit more with this shade from CoverGirl, their Queen collection. And just taking this on the temples and my forehead and on my cheekbones. So yeah, our look is all completed. I hope you enjoyed.
Alright guys, that's it. Both looks are all completed. I hope you enjoyed watching tonight our smoky eye look. And this one's like a warm berry halo eye look. That is just beautiful. It'll give you that nice glow and light, what is it? Like light eyes, or I don't know, you just look more refreshed and with bright eyes. That's it, bright eyes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed both of these looks tonight and you try them out for this Valentine's Day. And if you do, tag me. Use either one of my social media sites that will be linked below and tag me. Yeah, I would love to see you guys recreate looks that I did. Like, I don't know, that would just make me so happy. Like, the people are actually listening to me and watching my channel. So yeah, that would be really exciting. So yeah, get out there, have fun this Valentine's Day. Be sexy, have fun, be safe, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, until next time, stay tuned for new videos every single week, more towards the end of the week, because I'm a late bird, as I said before. It's like, I don't know, I don't get one up to the end of the week. So yeah, stay tuned for new videos every single week, and thanks again so much, you guys, for watching. Ciao!